Durham, North Carolina, February 16, Zion Williamson. Duke 194-78. Photo by Lance King, Getty Images. With March Madness creeping up on us, and the NBA regular season winding down, it's time for every team, particularly those lottery teams, to start thinking about the NBA draft. Even for playoff teams like the Indiana Pacers, it's never too early to play for the future. For our mock draft, we took a random order, based off last week's standings, from Tankathon and made our picks from there. You can't accuse of bias here, because we let the New York Knicks keep the no. One pick and didn't purposefully doom them by not taking the obvious first overall pick. No. 1. New York Knicks, Zion Williamson, F. College, Duke, class, freshman, height, 6'7", weight, 285, age, 18. Despite missing several games with his knee injury, Zion Williams is too special of a prospect to pass up on. His knee will likely be back to 100% once the NBA season begins, but even then, the New York Knicks aren't likely to be worried about a playoff spot, unless they get Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. No matter who they have on their team, getting Zion makes sense if they want to win games now or in the future. His mix of size and agility isn't something we've seen in a long time, with the easiest comparison being LeBron James. When you credibly can compare a player to LBJ, that ends the debate on who should go first. It's as simple as this: there will be other RJ Barretts, but there may never be another Zion Williamson. Even if Zion never plays another game at Duke, his stat line of 21.6 points, 8.8 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 2.2 steals, and 1.8 blocks isn't something just any player can do. Zion could be a very special player in the NBA thanks to his unique physical profile and playing ability that doesn't fit what his body should let him do. The man is already a folk hero. The only question now is whether he can translate that into a Hall of Fame NBA career. That's the sort of expectations he can expect to deal with. Ben Gibson next. No. 2. Phoenix Suns, RJ Barrett. Page 2. Use your arrows to browse Durham, NC, March 2, RJ Barrett. Duke 187-57, photo by Lance King, Getty Images. College, Duke, class, freshman, height, 6'7", weight, 200, age, 18. RJ Barrett has a lot of issues. He has ego the size of Zion's torso and is allergic to passing at times. He struggles to score in the half-court, lacking a true counter-move to his initial slashes. And his defensive effort often lacks, electing to loaf around while the likes of Zion and Trey Jones do the heavy lifting. Yet, he's a top prospect in this class with a dearth of high-end talent. His athleticism, footwork on drives and shooting indicators all point towards a productive offensive player in the NBA. If he can iron out his feel issues, we could have a solid secondary, tertiary initiator down in Phoenix. The Suns seem content with going point Booker and/or signing a veteran point guard, so adding Barrett next to Booker is a good option for Phoenix if they miss out on Zion. If I were a GM, I would not select a player at 2, trade down, but Barrett is a solid choice for Phoenix if I am selecting. Ben Pfeiffer next. No. 3. Memphis Grizzlies, Jackson Hayes. Use your arrows to browse